I had an online boyfriend. He was actually my professor. I was half asleep in class, so I sent him a flirty text and a boob pic. "Wid hot stuff, can we meet, please? I want to squeeze your..." The next second, my text and photo appeared on the projector screen. In front of the whole class?
Oh my God, what is
And worse
that?
yet, the
Someone
chat was
recorded
with
it.
someone saved as Babe. The entire class went wild. Our physics professor smiled, something he rarely did.
My apologies. My wife can be a little naughty sometimes.
As a literature major, I'd accidentally signed up for an advanced calculus class. I'd skipped it for half the semester, and finals were just around the corner. I had to show up to get the credits. Feeling guilty, I slipped in and chose a seat in the farthest corner. I was so bored. Then the professor walked in, and the room went silent.
Hi everyone, I'm your calculus professor.
His features were sharp and striking, as if carved by a sculptor. He moved with effortless grace. He looked like the kind of man no one dared approach. Professor was handsome. Dangerously handsome. In fact, he reminded me of my online boyfriend. My mind immediately drifted to the photos he sent me last night. Broad shoulders, narrow waist. Every inch of him looked perfect. Absolutely unfair. The professor was hot, sure, but I couldn't understand a word he was saying. I was about to fall asleep. To keep that from happening, I sent my online boyfriend a flirty text and a boob pic. "Wide, hot stuff. Can we meet, please? I want to squeeze your..." The next second, I heard gasps all around me.
Holy shit, what was that?
What is happening?
"Someone record this!" I was stirred. I looked up at the screen and froze. The messages I'd just sent was now displayed on that giant projector screen. And even worse, everyone could clearly see he'd saved me as Babe. The whole class went crazy.
Professor Eric Hale, a young and much respected academic. Who would have thought he had this side to him?
Meanwhile, the man at the center of it all simply smiled.
Apologies, class. My wife enjoys causing a little trouble. My wife enjoys causing a little trouble.
The room went silent for only 1 second. Then the whispers started. My head was a mess. I couldn't think straight. Just as I was wondering about it, my phone buzzed. A new message. "Be a good girl. Maybe I'll send you some pics when I'm home." Unfortunately, I knew exactly what kind of photos. Countless photos. His abs. That ridiculously sexy Adam's apple. My imagination ran wild. In my mind, he was in the gym, shirtless, sweat glistening on his skin as he worked the rowing machine. I walked over and ran a finger over his abs. He caught my wrist. A teasing smile tugged at his lips.
Well, do you like it?
Flustered, I stumbled backward and bumped into a yoga ball. I grabbed his hand in a panic, and we both toppled onto it.
You want to get closer, don't you, miss?
My hand brushed over his abs again. The next second, he flipped me over until I was draped across the yoga ball.
Call me.
I jolted awake. I looked at the man standing at the podium. He was smiling at his phone. Then I was sure. He was the person I'd been calling Babe. When class ended, everyone was still reeling from that message.
Professor Hale? Didn't know he's into that kind of stuff.
He is totally sprung. Okay, why is this actually kind of sweet? Now I really want to know what his wife is like.
Wow, Mrs. Hale's a baddie.
God, all the chatter, my face was burning. I couldn't take it anymore. I shoved my books into my bag and bolted. I just wanted to get out of there as fast as possible, but in panic, I wasn't paying attention. I turned the corner and slammed straight into a solid chest. My nose stung.
Hey, watch it.
My words died in my throat when I saw his face. I swallowed hard. Every instinct screamed at me to run. But Eric stepped in front of me again. He looked down at me.
I don't recall seeing you in my class before.
Maybe it's because I usually sit in the corner. You didn't notice, so...
He kept staring at me as I spoke. I couldn't stay there any longer.
I should go now, Professor.
I quickly turned and left. I could still feel him watching me. He was probably suspicious, but if I was lucky, he'd just assume I was another girl with a crush on him. I rushed back to my dorm, and my phone kept buzzing in my pocket. Babe, I'm home. It was a long day. Just want to kiss you now. I've been thinking about you all day, babe. What did you say you again earlier? That you wanted to... Messages kept flooding in. Then I thought about him. That cold, perfect man stood at the podium. The rolled-up sleeves revealed his forearms. When he reached out to write, the movement exposed his muscles beneath, those subtle lines. Damn it. This man was temptation itself. I had no idea what to say. If anyone ever found out I was dating Professor Eric Hale, I'd be public enemy #1 on campus. And if he found out his girlfriend was actually one of his students, I'd die of embarrassment. Maybe I should just break up with him. Yes, that's right. I should block all his contacts. We had never even met anyway. Once I blocked him, our relationship would be over. Then a video popped up as I opened his profile. This time, not photos, but a video. His body looked perfect in the video. Lean lines, sharp collarbones, a strong neck. Every detail hit me like a punch. I immediately changed my mind. If I blocked him, I'd never get this again. Then another message came in. Babe, it's not enough talking to you like this anymore. I want to see you. I once told Eric we were from the same city, so maybe that's why he said, but meet him? I don't know. If we met, he would find out the truth. I quickly typed, sorry, I might not be free lately. Something came up at home. I need to go back for a while. I'll be busy for some time. It was a terrible excuse, but I sent it anyway. Before he could reply, I logged out. A photo of Eric had been posted on our campus forum. He was on his phone smiling. People were shocked.
Who could make the cold professor smile like that? No way. Is he actually whipped? This is insane. I'm so curious. What kind of woman is he with?
I logged into the forum. Reading the comments about me, I wanted to cry. What should I say? But complaining wouldn't help. I still had classes to attend. And then I saw the worst possible thing. Eric. It's Eric Hale.
Your calculus professor is sick. I'll be taking over from here.
The classroom instantly buzzed with excitement. Everyone else was excited, but I was miserable. So this meant I was going to see him more often now? I sighed. Then I opened our chat. His last message was a cute puppy sticker. That puppy sticker, and the man standing at the podium, no way. They couldn't have been more different.